Plaintiff Brian Ogden says when he started dating the defendant, she confessed that she'd been to jail on drug charges. But he looked past that. Brian claims their relationship was off and on throughout the years, and he even took her back after she was impregnated by another man. He's suing her today for unpaid loans. Defendant Heather Frazier says Brian has a drinking problem, and they often got into heated arguments as a result of alcohol. Heather claims Brian turned into a stalker and started harassing her, so she's countersuing.
Start with you.
Hi, Your Honor. I'm the type of person that forgives people for their mistakes. The defendant has made so many, I'm tired of doing this. I met the defendant in August of 2008 at a local grocery store. She gave me her number. I called her. We hit it off. She told me she had been to prison on drug charges. I forgave that. Every relationship has their problems, Your Honor. I believe ours stemmed from our drinking habits. We would drink a lot, and then we would get into heated arguments. We would break up for a couple months, and after those couple months passed, Your Honor, she would call me out of the blue, and I would take her back. I liked her. She was a nice girl.
She beg you back every time, and you take her every time she beg you back?
Yes, Your Honor.
A lot of women would like to have you. When you beg them, you say it. All right, go ahead. A lot of men don't go for it when they beg them back.
Yeah.
What would she say when she begged?
I wasn't begging.
Oh, she was, I'm sorry, I love you, and I miss you, and I really want you back.
Okay. Did she ever say, baby, baby, please? Did she ever say, baby, baby, please?
No, I don't think she did.
No? Okay.
I'll do anything.
I'll do anything. You didn't hear?
And I mean anything.
No.
And I mean anything. Like Doyle said. That's what Doyle said. That's what he does when he's begging. I don't know. All right, so go ahead. She beg, and you'd accept her back, being the good man that you are.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
This last time we broken up, Your Honor, it was for about 6 or 7 months. And she showed up unannounced to my house pregnant. And I still took her back.
You mean still? Oh, she was pregnant by someone else?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
We were friends at the time.
Did she beg that time?
No, she didn't beg, but she told me she loved me and it was a mistake what she did.
Okay. All right,
and
good.
she told me she wanted me to be a part of her and her baby's life.
Now, how did you break up this time?
Oh, what was it?
That was my doing.
I really don't recall, Your Honor.
Don't recall. And she didn't beg, obviously.
No.
Didn't beg.
Obviously not.
Because if she'd have begged, you'd have let her back.
Yeah.
All right. Want to get back?
No.
He said,
I'll leave him be.
Go ahead, man. You give me some background on the relationship, and then we're going to get to the loans he's suing you about.
Brian is an alcoholic and a stalker. He's a very jealous and controlling person. He's in our relationship. We did have a lot of drinking problems. We fought a lot. We had numerous occasions where he was drinking and we were in cars, and I would get out of the car and walk away and start walking away, and he'd be screaming, yelling at me, calling me a other occasions of him doing that would be my mom.
But you all would both get drunk together and
we'd
argue.
be fighting, yes.
Okay. All right. Just tell me about the begging.
The begging.
He say from 08 to 13 that you would beg him all the time to get back with him.
It wasn't begging, it was more mutual. I told him I missed him, and then he said, oh, I missed you back, and we kind of had an agreement where we both missed
every
each other.
time?
Pretty much every time.
Who would say it first?
Me, of course.
Oh, wait, you're right about that.
But it was him, but it was also him.
No, but if you said it first, you were doing the begging.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I thought you was lying. It must be something special about you, Doc.
Nah, just a hard worker.
Go ahead, ma'am. And what type of things happened when you all would get drunk? Would you all get violent with each other?
We'd be fighting. My mom had to pick me up from his house numerous times with me walking down the street crying because he's yelling at me and screaming at me. And
okay, I got those points. Now, did you show up pregnant, asking him most recently to take him back?
I showed up as a friend because I came in occasionally to come in and check. No, not regularly.
No, pregnant.
Oh, yes, pregnant I did, yes. But I came to say hi as a friend, not as to get together.
I got you. You came to say hi, but did you all stay together?
No.
Oh, you never dated again?
Nope.
Good enough. Let's get to the loans you're suing for, sir.
Yeah,
3660.
On February 5th, she asked me to go to her house and have dinner. I did. After dinner, she asked me if I would take out those 2 loans so she can have some dental work done. The first loan was in the amount of $3,700. I have a promissory note showing that she signed saying that she would repay that money.
Okay, and she hasn't?
I have one too.
Was there a deadline?
No, there was monthly payments that she would have to pay.
Okay. Ma'am, let's hear from you. Did you borrow $3,700?
Yes, I did. This is $3,700 for it, and it's $74 a month by the
Right.
March 18th. Yes,
Okay.
I have the same one, and I agreed to it and signed it.
Okay, so what's your defense today?
My legal offense is, yes, I do owe him that money.
So you don't have a defense?
No, I do owe him that
Okay, good enough.
$2,700.
Your harassment claim, how does he owe you for that?
Because he's put me through hell and back. I have text messages from him. I even have a note that he signed that he would leave me alone and,
Okay.
and
Let's
not
see that,
bother me
please.
while he's doing the payments and after. And I've gotten text messages constantly bugging
right.
me and harassing me between me
Sir,
and my
why
mom.
did you sign something saying you would leave her alone?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because she asked me to.
Why did she have to ask you to leave her alone?
When we signed the promissory notes stating that she would repay the money, she had asked me to sign that. And since then, Your Honor, I haven't tried to contact her one bit.
Yes, you have. I got text
You didn't ask for your money?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's the only reason you've tried to contact her.
Yeah.
For your money.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to interpret this as a little slick move you tried to put down.
not a
You're
slick
going
move,
to have
it's a
him sign this on the exact same day that he loans you the money. And you say, I'm going to loan you $3,700, and then
Yeah,
you
but
say,
I
well,
wanted-
sign this saying you never asked for it.
Yeah, but no, it's not that.
Ma'am, have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff. Your claim for harassment is dismissed. This no contact, I'm going to interpret as some type of slick move you were trying to put on him. I'm not going to let you be slick today. All right, have a good day. Judgment
Thank
for the
you, Your
plaintiff.
Honor. I'm just tired of everything. I'm glad this relationship is finally over. I want nothing to do with her at all. I'm glad she's out of my life.
Peace. That's all I got to say. Bye.